All right, so a pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Focus on Liberia Television. My name is Prince Moba, and I'm coming to you live and direct from the grounds of the Capitol building here of Capitol Hill in Monrovia. Behind us is the building. Today is actually day 3 of the 6th session of the 54th Legislature. This is the final session, the final sitting rather. And so today is day 3 of this final sitting, and we've been here since morning. But unfortunately, the House of Representatives did not have a quorum to constitute, to carry on the day, the basis of the day. And so we are here. And as a matter of fact, today is the first time also for us to go live here from the grounds of the Capitol building since the October 10th elections. As you may be aware, we went through the elections across Liberia. Liberians went to the poll to elect president, vice president, senators and representatives. Of course, the NEC is yet to announce the final result, but we're doing our work as journalists. So I just thought to bring you a view of the Capitol building. Today is Tuesday, is the normal working day for the legislature in Liberia. Members of the House of Representatives and the Senate will come here every Tuesdays and Thursdays to conduct the business of the Liberian people, the basis for which they were elected for. The House of Representatives comprises of 73 members, while the Senate comprises of 30 members. And so that is how our legislature looks like. But the important reason for which we are doing this live video is that the legislature has 3 different sittings within a session. The first sitting starts from January, of course, and then the second sitting is around March, and then it concludes here from October to December. That's the last sitting. So this sitting is the final sitting of the 6th session of the 54th Legislature. But like I said from the beginning, since they reopened on the 17th, today should be the 3rd day of the sitting of the House of Representatives. But unfortunately, the House could not constitute a quorum so that they can carry on the basis of the day. So those that came, they had to go to their offices, and others went home. So we cannot have a session today. Hopefully on Thursday, we hope that the body can have a quorum so they can continue the work of the Liberian people. One of the reasons for which they came back for this last sitting is to discuss the budget for the fiscal year 2024. It will be coming before the legislature. It will be discussed and passed before they can close. Because the budget year begins every January in each year. That is a new budget law. That's a new budget year. At first, our budget year is to start from July and for June and July, but it has changed around. So this time around, the budget year starts from January to December every year. So we are broadcasting live from here, the grounds of the Capitol, but our offices are in Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America, where the engineers are doing all of the work here from the 53rd. They went for re-election. They won. Other team doing the 54th. They also won. And so they're going to, some of them retain their seats. We wanted to speak with some of them, but we hope to do so maybe during the week or on Thursday. And also there are other names that came in. We want to be speaking with them to tell us exactly what are they bringing to the table as we go about and ensuring that Liberia becomes a very better and better country for us, for our country, for our citizens. We ensuring that this country be peaceful at all times. We are still waiting on the NDC, the Elections Commission, to announce final result of the elections. We told it will be today or tomorrow. We do not know when exactly, but from information gathered, the NDC is to announce the result today at 4:30 p.m. So all road lead to the headquarters of the Elections Commission. We're going to be there by 3:45 to 4, and ensuring that we are set up and ready to hear from the Elections Commission who won the elections, who are those that were now favored this time around by the Liberian people. And of course, there are going to be a runoff if there's one when the runoff going to be held, and then who are the candidates that are going to be in the runoff. Liberians and other people, people in other parts of the world are aware that it's going to be the current president, President George Weah, and also the former Vice President Joseph Boakai. Thanks for following me. I'm taking my camera maybe around the building, here for 1 or 2 minutes, and of course, I'm going to call it a day. Thanks for following. Join me as we go.
Thank you very much.
Across.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we are carrying the camera around the Capitol building. This is the Capitol building. I'm seeing Thomas Fowler here is being interviewed by the press. Let me just see if I can rush it quick and get a piece of it.
From the CDC side, and God could have it. It was positive, and taking Lofa from where we were as a coalition in the past from 7% to 27%, close to 30%. Meaning Lofa County did exceptionally well, and I'm grateful mobilize not just being elected as the representative of District Number 1, but through our leadership, we're able to have gotten the representative seat of District Number 3, District Number 2. We also opting, because the procedure is ongoing, we're hoping that the senatorial seat will be given to the coalition. So we, as it relates to the caucus of Lofa County, I'm proud today leading the team in Lofa County that we are about 70 to 80%, meaning the entire caucus of Lofa County will be dominated by the CDC.
You broke uncleship in Lofa.
Yeah, it's not uncleship. It's not uncleship. Our uncle is always our uncle. We have our tradition, we have our culture. We respect those norms, and nothing has been destroyed. It just politically, our alignment doesn't seem to be in the same way. While it is true, some of our friends on the side of other political parties, we chose to be on the side of the CDC. And that's where we are. So we are one people, we are one family, we are Lufians. We just exercise in our democratic right. It doesn't mean that we are local here, we are different. So,
when I mean broke Uncle Shea, the number of the folks that came from Lofa for the CDC for the first time saying your president there.
Uncleship is not tied to vote. Uncleship is a relationship that is built. It is a connection that is built. It's built, so it's not about vote, it's nothing about elections. So our family, our relationship, our culture, and things, we respect it as a Lufian and a child from Lofa County. So there's nothing about
my attention is. I mean, during the campaign, we saw Foya very tensed with some election violence that resulted in the loss of life.
It's our anticipation as we move in for the runoff elections. We all will be civil. Let's speak to the issue. Let's tell our people what we're capable of doing, or what have we done to sway the votes on your side. It's not about tussle. It's not about physical wrestling. No. And I think those that form themselves in such act should desist, because it makes no sense. It's unfortunate, especially for me, being in my Liberians, young Liberians were killed. For what? Because of political difference? Because the guy believed in one political party will help one another move on again.
Your quest for the speakership position, the name Thomas Fowler has been popped up in the corridor of the legislature as you're coming back for 4th term, because you've been here for 3 terms in most of the other county. You're going to be representing Lofa County District Number 2. Making you completing your 4th term in the legislature.
Only for now, experience. Long-standing representative are going for 20. The Malawi people carry off. They say what they want to say, but you should respect your friend's view. There's nothing you can do about people. But what do you call vote? No. Who are those involved? Can you bring evidence? Bring the evidence. But mind you, the constant institutions around here saying all the time, people just come and malign other people.
You live in a
Representative Fowler, now as we head to the runoff, what are the prospects for the CDC?
George, he's going to retain his position as president. We can be assured we will come here once again in the next 2-3 weeks. Y'all will congratulate me, because we know what we're capable of doing. When they said Lofa could not do it, we went there, we did it. All right? So they are now defying again. George is not going to win. We understand there are issues. There will always be issues. Today you change government, this country, people said it. Ellie wasn't doing right. People said there was no food, money exchange rate. Oh yeah, our roads are not paved. We can't pay our students' school fees. Is there anything that has happened for the last 6 years? I would say yes. Is it enough? I would say probably it's not enough. More need to be done because Liberians deserve better. But to just already say that nothing has been done, I think it's just...
We did a female.
No, Fala, you've been a representative for Montserrat County, and now relocating to Lofa. What does it mean for you? Any political game?
It just means, it tells me that it's part of the politics. Let's take the politics and be objective, right? Leaving from Montserrat, it's not ordinary county. We're talking about Lofa, cultural, traditional county. To be re-elected, it speaks volume. It makes me to believe that maybe someone say, Fala did not do anything. Someone saw the way down. So you are the journalist, you can analyze it better because if you did not do something yesterday, there should be no reason why people will take here. You the result for me today that I'm a proud son going back home, now coming back with a different jersey, changing the color from Montserrat color to Lufa color. It's a proud for me. It's a history that has been made in our country. More besides, trust me, the only man in this republic that is being duly announced by the National Elections Commission for the 4th day is the individual standing in front of you. It's not ordinary. Elected official, people stand in the line in the sun and the rain to cast the ballot for. It means a lot for me, and I think it's a proud. It should be a proud for me making our history. I'm excited. It means a lot. Even if I die today, dead and gone, I know a generation will be here, but the name Thomas Fala, there will be some question that people will give.
Thank you, sir.
All right, folks, the voice of Thomas Fala. My name is Prince Moba, going live here. This is the legislature. Thanks for following us. Thanks for joining. This is how we would like to go off on this very short live video. This is the legislature. We are here for the first time for us as FOL, for the first time since the closer in the October 10 elections. This is our first time coming live here. You saw us there in the chat with the newly elected representative of district number 2 in Lofa County, and also current representative of Montserrat County electoral district number 5, Representative Thomas P. Fala. He is also the current chairman on Ways, Means and Finance at the House of Representatives. He been there in the chat with us. My name is Prince Moba. Thanks for following us. We are taking our camera around. I'm sure it's Rosalind Swakoko Dennis in her vehicle, whether she could just chat with us. We thought to be this very short live video studio. We're trying to see whether we can chat with her. She's in her car. I'm taking the camera there, whether she will allow to talk to her. And so, Honorable Dennis, can we just chat with you? This is Focus on Liberia. Welcome you live already. We've been touring the Capitol building. We see you.
I wanted to get on your show.
Yeah, you've been there before. It's always good to be there. How are you doing?
It's a pleasure.
Great. Okay, I mean, we have not chatted for some time. We went to the elections, we didn't talk, but it's great to see you. How was the process?
Yeah, I mean, it was a challenging one. It's kind of a difficult, but that's it. We keep loving our country, serving God. That's it.
I have followed you since the final, the results, the preliminary results were announced or been announced by the NEC. It appears that you were not favored by the people of district number 4. But you've been generous, you've been appreciating them for their votes, and you have promised to be committed to the peace-building process of Liberia. Tell us, how was the level for you coming for the first time in the politics and winning in one of the biggest districts in Montserrat County and serving for 6 years now, and you were not elected for the second time. How's it been like for you?
Well, first of all, it will be a disservice to the over 10,000 plus that voted me. I was favored, but I wasn't the favorite. I wasn't the favorite amongst the candidates. We finished at second. We accumulated, to be exact, 10,243 votes as per our tally sheet. I went in an undemocratic process. I've got the biggest constituency in Liberia, 75,000, which is like 2 districts in one, and you witness me on the floor. Legislatively, I done my part, but if the people you represent, if they are not at that level yet to know that you are excellent at your job they elected you for, but then they blaming you for personal system or job of the executive, you forgive the people and love God in the country. So again, I remain grateful, like I posted. I thank the people of District of Montserrat ever so much for giving me the opportunity to serve in government at an early age, earlier than I expected. I couldn't do more than what I was supposed to do. Sorry to those who wanted to see me, and sorry to those who wanted to see me re-elected and they did not see me. Maybe for those who did not elect me, maybe will observe the process and see what's next. But I am accepting that I keep getting the capacity to serve the people. So I am okay.
Dennis, as we tell leave of you, you are young, you are eloquent and educated. To be frank, I followed you on the floor of the legislature. You were one of the female voices. Is this something that looks disappointing? Is this something that looks a bit frustrating, seeing country like Liberia that you have people like you in the legislature for some length of time, and you're going just after one term?
Holistically, it should be disappointing, but that's the service we are called to, and we have to keep doing it until it gets better. I don't have no other country to go to. There's nowhere in the world a person like me will get voted out of the legislature. Nowhere in the world. And so that's why I embrace it with pride. And I'm willing to help them to do more. I do have an idea because there were Liberia problem now is embedded. This is why I always say coming to the legislature, it broadened my mind. Because if the citizens will not grasp the concept of the political leadership, the country is not going to be fixed. You got to know who's who and who's there. And Liberia needs me. So for now, that's the way of the people. Some parties not always good. If they say get out for now, people will realize it, and wherever I will go, I will try to be the best in my capacity, and I just keep moving.
Sorry for the sweat. We can talk to more region on this. Finally, in private life, where do we expect from Honorable Dennis? Why you'll be also the legislature? What next?
Yeah, I mean, I go to the private sector, having a high appreciation for the law. So I will have to complete my 2 remaining courses in the judiciary. The judiciary is another branch that also need my service. I just need to learn more and catch up with those who are already ahead of me. And trust me, I'll make my name again in the judiciary, and wherever I go, I'm going to start. I will just keep being who I am.
Good.
Well, thank you so much. I will miss you for the short time. I'm going to be back very soon.
Thank you. Going to be back very soon. Thank you so much. Oh, folks, my name is Springs. We've been in the chat with Montserrat County District number 4 Representative Rostalyn Swagogo Dennis. Of course, she was not re-elected. She lost her seat. But she's there speaking with me briefly. Thanks for following. Thanks for being there. Do join me another time for another live broadcast. My name is Springs Moba. I've been here on this live. Bye-bye.